am I doing?
You are doing just fine, Catherine. Just fine.
Am I gonna make it through the week?
No, I thought we weren't gonna talk like that again, remember?
I'm just being practical. One of the nurses gave me a book, and I figured if I'm not gonna get a chance to finish it, I might as well stick to magazines.
We are going to find you a heart. If it's the last thing that I do.
Now think wonderful thoughts. We have to keep that heart of yours happy for another few days. I'll be back, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
How's she doing? Dr. Burke, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. What is this in?
Doc Heller's looking for you.
What, he has a donor? Did he say, is there a donor?
No, sir, he just sent me to look for you.
Dr. Cohen to emergency.
I can tell you right now, he's not going to take it well.
He has no choice. Our job is to administer this hospital, and we've made our decision. We have made our decision, haven't we, Doctor?
We have a heart.
There's been some good news and bad. Just 20 minutes ago, I received notification that we'd be getting an organ.
Why wasn't I told?
You weren't told because there's a complication.
What? It's not defective, is it?
No, the organ is fine. It's from a perfectly healthy young man. A car accident about 2 hours north.
So what's the problem?
You do know Mr. Winters, our chief of services?
Yes, we've met.
The good news, Doctor, is that today this hospital will perform its very first heart transplant. The bad news is that your patient will not be receiving the organ, Miss
Murphy.
I don't understand how... Catherine is first in line for that heart.
The heart will be going to a different patient, Mr. Theodore Richardson.
We don't even have anyone by that name in coronary.
He's being transferred from Mount Sinai. He should be in his room any minute now.
I don't understand.
I know how much Catherine means to you. But the hospital has made a very difficult decision to go with Mr. Richardson.
Why?
The business of a transplant, Doctor, especially when it's the first for a hospital, sometimes transcends medical considerations. Not that Mr. Richardson is not an equally deserving patient. He was simply at the wrong hospital.
And how much is he paying you?
I resent that implication.
All right, Dr. Burke, you might as well know. You'll find out soon enough. Mr. Richardson has earmarked $2 million to the first hospital in the city that performs a successful transplant. The proviso is that he be the patient.
I can't believe that I'm hearing this. The man is actually buying a heart?
I prefer to think of it as buying a great deal of much-needed care and equipment for this hospital.
At the expense of a young woman's life, Mr. Winters.
Doctor, that is not fair. With the funds provided by Mr. Richardson, this hospital can benefit 100 Miss Murphys.
Yes, Mr. Winters, but this one will be dead.
We're unfortunately in the business of death, Dr. Burke. Like it or not, patients die every day, very few of them deserving of their fate. Our job is to provide the best care to the greatest number of people. And with regard to that, we have decided that Mr. Richardson will receive that organ, whether you do the operation or not.
Alan, you're a physician. Are you going to let him get away with this?
Dr. Burke, I strongly recommend that you perform the surgery. Not only are you the best qualified, but the saving of a life might help you redress what you seem to feel is an inequity with regards to Miss Murphy.
How is that?
If what I hear of Miss Murphy is true, I think she'll be happy to know that another life is being saved.
Why don't you tell her the good news yourself?
It's nice to find you here when I wake up. I don't suppose that...
No. But don't worry. We will.
I'm not worried. Things happen for a reason. My illness allowed us to meet, and now I know I'm destined to live for you.
Built in the Lincoln Church Check gear now.
Tower Control, Delta India Mike here, 3 green.
Delta India Mike, clear, active and running. Contact during fast 1217.
Dr. Andrews to the nurse's station, please. Dr. Andrews to the nurse's station.
I'm Dr. Burke. Mrs. Richardson,
Yes?
I'm going to be performing the operation on your husband.
I wanted him to meet you, but he's sleeping.
Well, if there are any questions that I can answer, anything you'd like to know.
I am not a woman who minces words, Dr. Burke. So, at the risk of offending the man who's about to operate on my husband, I'll tell you what's on my mind.
Dr. Woods, call
By all means.
259, please. Dr. Woods, call 259.
I gather from a conversation with the head of your hospital, Mr. Winters, that clearly while you are the most qualified candidate for the procedure, you don't exactly approve of the arrangement by which my husband came to be here.
Arrangement is a rather polite expression. Some people would call it a deal.
Are you one of them?
No. Personally, I'd call it a genteel form of blackmail.
My husband is a great man. He has single-handedly erected and preserved some of the most noble charities in this city.
Doesn't give him the right to buy his way into this hospital, Mrs. Richardson.
It certainly does. This city, this hospital, you, doctor, owe this man something.
I'm going to be performing a very delicate operation on your husband, Mrs. Richardson, and I'm going to do my damnedest to save his life. But because it's what I swore to do, not because I owe it to him or anybody else. Now, if you excuse me, I'd like to scrub up. The organ's on the way from the hospital.
Dr. Burke, I love this man more than anything in the world, and I would kill to save him.
Perhaps you will, Mrs. Richardson.
All right, out on the ground, fast! Let's go! That was easier than he said.
There's nothing like an inside job.
Okay, tell me this is not true.
I'm afraid so.
Well, he is already opened on the table. Have you told Mrs. Richardson yet?
She's on her way.
What is the delay? The heart was due a half hour ago.
Come in, Mrs. Richardson. I'm afraid we have some rather shocking news. The organ intended for your husband has been stolen. The thieves are demanding a $2 million ransom.
My God.
I know it's hard to believe.
Nonetheless, you must make a very difficult decision very quickly.
The stolen organ won't last much longer. What would you say, Dr. Burke?
An hour, maybe less. I gotta go alert the team.
How much do they want?
$2 million cash.
I'll call our banker at once.
Perhaps that's not the best strategy.
If you have something better to offer, perhaps you could share it with us, Mr. Winters?
These are detectives, Lewis and Simpson. They're handling the case.
No, they will do nothing of the sort. My husband is a great benefactor of this city's police department. If you want to help, please restrain yourselves until we at least have the organ back in our possession.
Here's your claim stub.
What is it?
They put a bullet through the right ventricle.
Ah! How'd you get here so fast?
Greed is a powerful motivator. Lust isn't bad either.
And where is the money?
In the closet.
Did you have much trouble with Jacobs and Bennett?
No. They were quite professional about the whole thing. Took their cut and thanked me profusely.
Oh, thank God it's all over.
Not completely. I've still got to announce my retirement. I figure about 6 months out to do it. And then I can join you in St. Thomas.
It's got a slight change on that.
Well, what are you doing?
Going alone. I spent the best part of my life waiting hand and foot on a man I didn't care for much. Now it's time to have a man dote on me. Several of them, if possible, and preferably younger, and with a much stronger constitution.
What about,
A passionate affair? I regret to say I was faking it. I suppose I owe you something more real. Here it is. Dr. Burke.
May I speak with you a moment?
It's rather late.
It's quite urgent. I promise it won't take long. Mind if I fix myself a drink? It's been a rough day. Would you care to join me?
Yes, I suppose I could use one myself.
Scotch?
Yes.
First of all, I would like to apologize for my behavior earlier in the afternoon. I acted very unprofessionally.
Well, we're all under a great deal of stress.
Yes. Yes. I've seen what it's like to nurse someone through a long illness. The burden is enormous. Still, I think you'll find that death, when it finally comes, can be quite liberating. Of course, there's always practical problems to be dealt with. I understand the bulk of your husband's estate is earmarked for various charities?
I still have the house.
Oh, yes, of course, but still, that's not the same as a large cash endowment.
Ted came from nothing. He believed he should work for what he got. I'm still young. I can go back to work.
As a nurse. That is your former occupation, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You know, someone told me that's how you met your husband when he was first diagnosed with heart disease. County General, I believe?
Yes, that's correct.
Difficult, I would imagine, going back to a workaday world after being used to all this. It's harder still to think that a woman of your strength and will would let it all go without a fight. I'm surprised you couldn't find some way of freeing up the inheritance.
What did you have in mind, Doctor?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps a plot to ransom your husband's heart. Of course, for that, you'd need an accomplice, as you had to stay by your dear husband's bedside. That's why I wasn't at all shocked to discover that the chief of services during your tenure at County General was none other than our kindly Mr. Winters.
Unfortunately, there is not a shred of proof.
I thought of that, too. So I took the liberty of following our Mr. Winters when he left the hospital this afternoon. Need I tell you where he went?
I must ask you to leave, Dr. Burke. Unless you have something to substantiate your charges.
Well, Mrs. Richardson, why don't we take a look around and see what we can find, unless, of course, you object to my searching your house, in which case you can always call the police.
Satisfied, Doctor?
You killed your husband, then Winters.
Now you.
Going for the hat trick, eh?
I have nothing to lose.
With the possible exception of your life. Didn't taste a thing in your drink, did you?
You're lying.
Possibly. Then again, if I'm telling the truth, I'll be the only one that can save you in time. Throw the gun on the bed and I'll tell you. Sorry, you guessed wrong.
Oh, you bastard. What do you want?
First, the money. Half of it for the hospital.
And the other half?
For me.
And what do you expect me to live on?
Actually, I don't expect you to live at all. Unfortunately, you shot Winters through the heart. Fitting, I admit, but impractical as far as you're concerned. You see, Mrs. Richardson, I'm afraid you're the only donor we have left.
No, you can't.
Oh, but I must. A young girl's life hangs in the balance.
No, you won't get away with it.
Oh, of course I will. It's not unusual for two thieves to quarrel over their bounty. Your fingerprints on the gun should aid the investigation nicely. I can fill the police in on the rest of the details.
You're a doctor. You can't murder me in cold blood.
Murder? Not at all, Mrs. Richardson. I'm simply stealing a heart. You're looking at an example, the first successful heart transplant in the history of this hospital. All right, my eager young surgeons, let's journey through the rest of the hospital and see if we can't find another candidate for a miracle. I'll be back in just a little while.
Okay.
Dr. Woods, call 259, please. Dr. Woods, call 259.
How are you feeling?
Guilty. What should I tell him?
Just tell him the truth. You've had a change of heart.